What's up, everybody? Justin here to do a new video. It's a wrestling news story. It's in the playlist, Top Wrestling News Stories. This was reported, I believe, on Friday. I didn't have time to do a video about it and give my thoughts, but now I am, and I will. And all these thoughts are my opinion. My opinions. Nobody else's. And I speak the truth. And I feel I do what I say. First off, I do feel bad. I'm going to be talking about Paige and her supposedly, I don't know if it's 100% true, PWI Insider posted a story on it. So they're usually pretty good with telling the truth. Mike Johnson did the article. That guy, I'm pretty sure that guy used to be a fan of the original ECW and used to always be in the front row at the ECW arena shows. It's pretty cool that once he was a big fan and now he's part of PW Insider. I think that's the website. I don't have it in front of me. But this was major news. This Paige story about her career-ending injury. This was a main story on MSN.com, on Google.com, probably also on Bing.com. You want to look it up, just type in Paige in an internet search, and, well, don't type that in, because you might not know what websites and pictures may show up. I'm not promoting any X-rated sites here, even though I don't think they should be illegal, because they shouldn't. I would rather have alcohol be illegal than pornography. That's my opinion. And I think alcohol is worse than adult films. Anyways. So just look it up. Go to whatever websites you go to. You'll find a story about Paige. We know she's injured at a house show. Sasha Banks kicked her in the back with both feet. And Paige looked not ready for the bump, not ready to take the impact of somebody kicking her. I don't know if she didn't know that spot was coming, or Sasha just decided, I'm going to do this, and Paige is going to have to react. And just react to it and sell it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, even though I never planned out and choreographed an entire wrestling match. I've never been in a pro wrestling match. But I don't think every single move, I don't think every move they do on each other, I don't think they know about it. I mean, I don't know. You get kicked in the back, you get drop kicked in the back, you gotta react to it. But Paige reacted badly to it because she had neck surgery and she's been wrestling since she was like 14 or 15. Maybe she started wrestling at 12. I don't know. But I know she started really young. So Paige is repair neck from surgery with screws in it. Not good. I believe she had like 2 bulging discs, and she was in a lot of pain before the surgery. I believe she went on pain medication or something. Maybe she went to other drugs, and that's why she got her second wellness violation. Again, I don't know why she got it. But I do feel bad for Paige and her fans that are normal and not sheep. I feel bad for her fans too. I still like her as a wrestler, but she's not one of my favorites anymore. I don't know why. She's just not. Probably because she was gone part of 2016, 17. She was gone. I believe she's off TV for like 500 days. And that's not the only reason that I don't like her as a wrestler. I shouldn't say that. Not as a wrestler. I'm just not a big fan of hers anymore. She's not one of my favorites. Like this woman. She's one of my favorites. Sasha, one of my favorites. Bailey, Becky, Charlotte, Natty, NXT, Ember Moon, Dakota Kai. I'll go outside WWE. Toni Storm, Madison, Eagles, Nicole Matthews. Those are some of my favorites. And many other women. Part of WWE. Asuka, my number one favorite. So, Paige being off TV made me kind of forget about her. That's sad to say, but the truth hurts. That's the truth. I give you the truth. I call it shooting. I don't call it shooting, but it's not a shoot interview. I'm just telling you the truth. When Paige is gone off TV for like 2 years almost, year and a half, I didn't miss her. After she was gone about 3 months, 2 months, a month, I actually forgot about her. And didn't even know she's still under contract and didn't care. Again, she was a super talented wrestler. She has a great look. She has an it factor. And she had a great run from her debut in WWE on Raw in 2014 after WrestleMania 30 when she defeated AJ Lee and won the Divas title in her first ever match. That was a great Raw moment. That was a great debut. But her greatest run and the best thing she did on the main roster was 2014-2015. And I believe at the end of 2015, she was in that god-awful storyline segment, contract signed with Charlotte, where she said to Charlotte, no wonder why your brother took himself out or something like that. That was stupid. Whatever writer told her to say that or come up with that, it was stupid. And yeah, Charlotte might have signed off on it, but I'm sure she didn't enjoy it, being a part of it. How could she be happy having to listen to that? It was tragic. Very tragic. Watch the Ric Flair 30 for 30. It's damn sad to hear about Reed Flair. Damn sad to hear about Ric Flair and Charlotte talk about Reed Flair passing. It is damn depressing and sad. I almost came to tears watching that 30 for 30 because that's tragic. That Reed Flair, they lost him when they never should have. The guy's way too young. So, again, this has nothing to do with Paige's talent. She's super talented. I'm just not her biggest fan anymore like I once was. And I was a huge Paige fan. When she was in NXT, debuted in NXT, I used to download NXT before it was on the network. I used to look for it because it was only seen overseas in the UK, Europe. That was where NXT was only on. So I used to actually search for it on the computer, on the internet. Not on the computer, but I would search for NXT on the internet. I would search for it to download it just so I could see Paige's matches and segments every single week in 2013. And part of, I think maybe 2012, I might have been watching NXT also and downloading it. By the way, don't download any shows from the WWE Network. Don't steal it off the internet. Don't download it. Get the WWE Network. It's worth it. My opinion. I only downloaded NXT in 2013 because I was desperate. I couldn't see the show. That's the only way I could really see it. Unless I try to watch it on YouTube, and I couldn't find it. So if this is... oh man, I got a bad cough. I'm sorry. Apologize. I'm not getting all choked up over Paige maybe having to retire and call it quits. But it is really sad. It is very sad. The thing that's probably the saddest and the worst for her is the timing. Really bad timing. How she got injured right before the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. Paige was announced to be in it. And when she's interviewed backstage, I believe on WWE's YouTube channel, she's interviewed about the Women's Royal Rumble. She, I believe, might have came to tears talking about being involved in the Women's Royal Rumble. I'm sure it means a lot to her, and that is just heartbreaking that she can't be a part of it. Now, could she go wrestle somewhere else when her contract is up? Yes, I could see that happening. Or will she just call it quits and give up, try never wrestle again? Will she agree after talking to Triple H, Stephanie, Vince, other people in her life, friends, Paige? The article did say Paige is very well liked by WWE management, probably Vince and Triple H and Stephanie, because there's nobody higher up than them, in my opinion. Nobody. And if she doesn't agree to announce her retirement on a Raw or on Raw 25, if she doesn't agree to that, I don't know. I think WWE will probably tell her you can be a coach for NXT, help the women. You can still be an ambassador for the company for life if you agree to announce your retirement on Monday Night Raw or Raw 25. They will probably want her to announce her retirement. And that is, I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea. Because what they did with Daniel Bryan. He agreed to announce his retirement. But when he agreed He really thought, I believe, that there was no way he was going to be able to return. There was no way he could get better and have other doctors clearing him. I don't know. But since that Raw where Daniel Bryan retired in 2016 in Seattle, I believe it was in February, since then, the guy's been cleared by like 3 other doctors and other specialists, and he's done some other treatments that have actually healed his brain cells or something like that. So I guarantee you, if WWE does not let Daniel Bryan step into the ring, have, 1 or 2 more matches, I think he wants to wrestle more than twice. I think the guy would want to wrestle part-time. Probably 150 days a year or 100 days a year. I don't know. If he went to the Indies, Daniel Bryan went to Ring of Honor, New Japan, the guy would only have to wrestle 75 times or 50. Could have a very great schedule and make a ton of money. Because I guarantee you, if WWE doesn't let him wrestle, he's gone. He won't re-sign. If they don't let him wrestle at WrestleMania or SummerSlam 2018, he's gone. He'll just wait till his contract runs out. He'll do his job on TV, which that has to be killing him. Now it's turning into a Daniel Bryan video, but that has to be killing him, that every damn week he has to show up and go into a wrestling ring and the guy can't perform for the company he would like to perform for. Again, but they won't let him unless Vince's doctor says, yes, you're cleared, which is stupid as hell. Like, that guy's smarter. I think the same guy that said CM Punk, here, take a Z-Pack, you're fine. You don't have an infection. You got a giant baseball-sized lump on your back. But you're fine because you have a Z-Pack from me. I forget his name, but WWE's doctor. And Vince trusts him so much. If he says, Daniel Bryan, you're not cleared, well, then Vince is going to tell Daniel Bryan, you're not wrestling in 2018. Daniel Bryan's going to leave your ass, go to Ring of Honor, or go wherever the hell he wants to go, because anybody would take him and pay him well. They'd probably pay him over $600,000 a year or more. I know this is about Paige, but I'm not finished about Daniel Bryan yet. He'll leave the WWE, which will be a damn shame for us that watch WWE religiously like me. Still, doesn't matter. Bad times, good times, god-awful storylines, great storylines. I'm a fan of WWE. So I'm loyal. I'm not going to quit watching. And other people want to bitch, moan, cry, then quit watching. Who cares? You can watch a lot of other companies. New Japan, Ring of Honor, Impact. Or a lot of women's companies you can watch. Shimmer. Buy their DVDs. Or buy their shows online. I'm sure you can watch them on demand. Another recommendation, watch Stardom from Japan. Great women's company. Doesn't have English commentary, but they have English subtitles, and it's damn good wrestling, because I've seen it a lot. It's called Stardom. It's a Japan women's company. I think it's called World Wrestling Stardom, something. All I know is their name is Stardom. A lot of great women have been there. Kaylee Ray, Toni Storm, Mandy Leon. A lot of great women. So, enough about Daniel Bryan. I don't even know why he came up. If Paige has to retire, it is sad. But I won't miss her. I'm just telling you the truth. I will not miss Paige in the ring because there's so many other talented women that I'm a fan of. And I'll still be a fan of Paige. But blocking me on Twitter, that does not help me being a huge fan of yours ever again. That was very immature for her to block me. But if I really want to look at your account page, you're never going to watch this, so I'm going to say this. I could go to my other account at NXT WWE Guy, and I could still check out your account, even though I never cared to again, after you blocked me on my main account. So, I'm not saying I'm not a huge fan of her just because she blocked me. That's irrelevant. I just felt like mentioning it, and that doesn't bother me. I'm blocked by Jerry Lawler, a lot of other stupid has-been wrestlers that are out of WWE, basically, that were has-beens, like Bo Dempsey. That guy blocked me, I don't know why. I think I made a fat joke about him, and it was a joke. I wasn't trying to disrespect the guy. I don't know, JBL jerk off blocks me, Michael Cole blocks me, Josh Matthews blocks me, CM Punk blocks me. Doesn't bother me. What would bother me is if I was blocked by a woman's wrestler. And that, finding out I was blocked by Paige, I was pretty shocked. Because why would she bother blocking fans that were being stupid like me? I was just speaking my voice. I was using my Twitter account to try to help her. I was trying to tweet at her to get away from Alberto, please, because I was worried about her. That's the only reason I did it. I guess she couldn't take that, hearing it, or Alberto was controlling her account and he pressed blocked. I don't know, maybe he was running her account when she was with him. Who knows? Maybe she didn't block me. Maybe he did. Or maybe someone runs her Twitter and they blocked me. Again, I don't care. And I care a little bit, but not really. So, Paige, I wish her the best. If she has to retire, it's sad. Absolution is basically over. Paige can be their manager, but that's pretty depressing for Paige to just be a manager and be out by the ring watching, not being involved in the Women's Royal Rumble. That is depressing. I wouldn't want to be at ringside as a manager when I can't be involved in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. That'd be damn depressing. And that'd make me want to break down in tears if I was Paige. I hope she gets to keep her job in WWE for years to come. She is a Hall of Famer. She inspired so many fans of hers, and probably has inspired a ton of little girls to probably one day become wrestlers. My opinion, and you might not agree with what I'm about to say, but AJ Lee had more of an impact on the main roster than Paige did. AJ Lee had more of an impact on her fans, and probably more fans than Paige. I believe AJ Lee might have more Twitter followers also than Paige. I'm not sure though. But AJ Lee did just write a book about her life and her depression and stuff like that. But that's my opinion. AJ Lee had a better run on the main roster than Paige. That's what I believe. And Paige had a great run in NXT. Again, what attracted me to Paige, her look. She looked different. Her wrestling skills, her promo skills, her accent is fabulous. And again, she was one of my favorites. I own 2 DVDs, best of Paige DVDs that I made on my own. And I still own them. And I won't sell them. So Paige, I wish you the best. If it's true, very sad that she has to retire, but I won't miss her in the ring. That's just me. I won't miss her in the ring. If she has the same injury what made Edge retire, then she should give it up and hang up the boots for good. You had a damn good career. You started wrestling too young, but you had a damn good career. Bye for now, everybody.